91.7, Simple Radio app, MPH TV,
and
WMPH.net. No, wait, you know what? How about we do this? I'll tease the game, and then I'll be like, so Yusuf, how do we listen to this game?
Hey guys. No, I won't actually say it like that, but like, you can listen to it on 91.7 FM WMPH right here, or you can go on our website mph.net, or you can listen on the Simple Radio app on your phone, and you can also look at it. Oh, we got 30 seconds. All right, you can stream it. The stream on WMPH. Oh my! Oh my Fruit Loop.
Hold on. All right, there we go.
Coachella.
All right. 20 seconds.
I'm starting, right? Am I starting? Yes.
Yes, you're starting.
I'm just making sure because I don't want to mess it up. We're about to start and... Super 91.7 WMPH. That last song was called Carline Conversation. I'm Yusuf.
And I'm Evan, and guys, coming up, we have a amazing game for you guys. In 4 minutes, we have the start of another Green Knights girls basketball game here against Glassgow. And Yusuf, how do we listen to this game?
Well, if you want to listen to this medieval game against the Glasgow Dragons, then you can go on WMPH.net. Or you can listen right here on 91.7. You can also go on the Simple Radio app on your phone, and you can look at the stream on WMPH TV on YouTube.
Okay, and thank you for that, Yusuf. Coming up next is the artist Spirit with the song I Got a Line on You here on Super 91.7 WMPH. Thank you for listening.
Yay, that was fun.
Alright. What? No, that was good. I like the cheesy line that you put in there. I like the cheesy line that you put in. The medievals.
Literally just said that was fun, and then it was clear. The song is only 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Okay.
Alright, sounds good. Coming back.
Get your last drink of water.
I still feel like I'm quieter than you for some reason, but that might just be because I'm hearing from out of here. What?
You want a bar?
Nah, I'm good. No, we only got 1:40.
I'm just gonna take a nibble because I'm hungry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Thank you. Wait, what's the minute?
We have 1:40 until it comes back to us. Watch what you say. Watch what you say. Make sure that we don't listen stupid.
I'll start.
We're live on YouTube right now.
Okay.
Oh wait, like right now, like you can hear us on YouTube. Like say that. Like, can you hear us on YouTube?
There's not a big crowd here.
Nope. At least not yet. We still got like a minute to go. A lot of people show up like last. And I mean the game's kind of early, so people might not have been able to make it. Ugh.
Okay, it's about now.
Okay. Well, you know, just starting up your line of cheerleaders, doing everything else. Alright, that?
I'll start.
Alright. Well, no, because you have my name. No, wait, no, I want to start because I haven't started yet.
Okay. And like, last drink of water, dude.
What was that drink?
Oh, and up my nose.
Good job.
There. Alright, into your mouth. There we go.
Alright, 10 seconds. So do you want to do like records and stuff so I could just do the oops? Hello everyone and welcome to Mount Pleasant High School Green Knights basketball on Super 91.7 WMPH. I'm Evan and I'm here with Yusef to bring you another Green Knights home team, this time against the Glassgow Dragons. So Yusef, what are our records and what are we going to be looking for this time around?
So the Knights right now, their record is 3-2 winning, and they have a 2-game losing streak. So those last 2 games, and the Dragons, they've only won 1 game out of 5. As we start with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Okay, and we're back.
We're back. It's me, Yusuf, and my friend Evan.
What's up, guys? And here now I'm going to talk about our strengths and weaknesses that we see on both teams. So, to first say, we have Nakia Jackson today, who is going to be our leading point guard, as always. And she is going to be a dominant force here, as she is doing very well this season, as we are starting with these starting lineups now.
Number 11. Nubia Eswick.
Okay. So Yusuf, what do you think our strategy here is for the Mount Pleasant to beat Glassgow Dragons?
They should. I don't know a lot about the Glassgow Dragons. I haven't seen their game, but I know that Mount has good doing threes and inside paint, especially with Zaria being the center here, and she can do a lot. She can do a lot. She can block shots, she can make mid range, and she can go for layups. So right now, that's like their main strategy: either get to Zaria or get it to Nakia for like open threes and Scott.
Okay, Yusuf, thanks for that. But what do you think that the Glassgow Dragons are going to do to beat our Green Knights?
They have to just keep good D and make sure they lock down Nakia and Zaria and Scott and a few others. Just make sure they win.
And here, as number 1, Nakia Jackson is trotting out onto the court. We see a little bit of a knee brace on her, so maybe that could do a little bit of an effect and in her game today. But we do have more players than Glassgow today, so maybe that's going to play another effect. Yusuf, do you think that that's going to play an effect here? Having more players than Glassgow Dragons?
Well, yeah, since then they can't really sub in a lot of people, then they get tired, so then it's easier to beat them. Because we have more energy, because we have more people on the team.
And you know, I kind of like the uniforms of the Glassgow Dragons though. You know, the green, the red, the white, the yellow. it all kind of just comes together, makes it a really nice blend of colors here. But I mean, you can't really compare with against the Green Knights. I mean, the forest green and the white, they just really go together nicely.
Yeah, and how like their mascots are kind of medieval. Like we're fighting against the dragons, trying to slay them, you know, which we might. That's at least what I think.
Okay, so our teams are in the huddle for their last little talk through with their coaches. So we actually unfortunately lost to Howard last week. So what do you think is going to be the game plan to get rid of this loss that we have and just kind of put it behind us? Do you think that that's going to play a factor here today?
They just gotta keep doing what they're doing, as in with offense and defense, where as in they both get good shots. All the team, they get good shots, especially Nakaya with the 3-pointers.
Okay, so now as we're getting ready for tip-off, it is going to be number 2 Zaria Newsom ready for tip-off. And Mount Pleasant is going to win the tip-off, and it's going to be passed out to Nakaya Jackson, and it's going to be passed to Anaya Obi. Now Nakaya looking for a pass, can't really find one at the moment, and she's just going to dribble it around a little bit, and you know, Zaria pass too, and it's going to be a foul on number 23, Brenna Scott, and it's going to go for 2 foul shots.
And 1. Have a little thing used between the refs, trying to get him set up.
Okay, now Scott lining up for her first shot, and it is going to be a make there, as that is going to be her one and only shot, but it is going to be a make, which puts us up 3-0 here.
Number 33, Kamaya Dorsey, gets it stolen from by Kaya Frockman.
And now Kaya Frockman is going to take it all the way up, but she goes up for the layup, and it's not going to be good. And then the rebound is recovered by Zaria Newsom, and she is going to put it in for 2.
If you're just not tuning in, we have just started this Green Knights girls basketball game, and 7 minutes, the score is 5-0, Knights up. Number 11, Nubia Eswick passes it to Briar Reed, and it gets stolen by Zaria.
And then Zaria is going to take it all the way up the court, and it's going to be a foul here traveling. It's going to be a Dragon's ball here.
Nubia Eswick passes it to Briar Reed and passes back as she dribbles it against Obey. They set a screen for her and passes it to Briar Reed again as she goes up, and it gets stolen by Scott.
And Scott steals the ball, takes it up the court, and passes to Kaya Fruckman. She goes for the shot, but is rebounded by Scott, and then passed to Nakaya Jackson, and she is going to make a 3-pointer, which is then going to put up the Green Knights 8-0.
Glassgow brings up the court, and it gets stolen again.
And again, Nakaya Jackson getting the ball, and it is going to go for another 2-pointer. Now 10-0 with 5 minutes 57 seconds left to go in this first period here on Super 91.7.
Brings it up again, and it also gets stolen again by Kaya Fruckman.
And now Kaya Fruckman looking for a pass here is going to be passed to Nakaya Jackson once again, and at this time it's going to be passed to Anaya Obi. And then it's going to be shot but missed by Zaria Newsom. And then it's going to be rebounded by the Knights, and then it's stolen.
And then stolen back. And now it's a foul.
We're going to have a foul by Mount Pleasant on Glassgow, and Glassgow is going to have the ball now. It's going to be a throw-in here.
Briar Reed to Nubia Eswick as she passes it to Audrey Boyer, and she passes it to Nubia Eswick as she goes up, and it's a foul.
Okay.
2 shots.
It is going to be, I believe, a reaching foul here on the Green Knights. So, Yusuf, what do you think is going on right now?
There was a little bit confusion. They thought they were gonna line up for a free throw, but then it was just a reaching foul. As Andrea Boyer throws it up, but it goes out the backboard, and it's rebounded by Zaria.
Okay, and then the rebound, Kaya Fruckman, she rebounds it, but then passes it to Anaya Obi, and then Anaya Obi passes to Nakaya Jackson. Nakaya Jackson to Fruckman, and then Fruckman to Obi, and then to Newsom to take the shot, but is missed, and Nakaya Jackson tries to get the rebound, but misses. It's going to be a throw-in for the Green Knights. Now, Obi looking for a pass is going to be out to Kaya Fruckman. For Kaya Fruckman to Scott, and Scott goes for a shot, but it is rebounded by Glassgow.
Glassgow takes it up the court. Rhea Reed, he passes it back to Nubia Eswick, and they pass it back. Keep going back and forth. Passes it to Michelle Miller, and she passes to Nubia, and she shoots for 3, but she misses. And rebound by Nakaya Jackson. Okay, now Nakaya Jackson taking it up the court. It was going to fake pump, but then it is stolen by Glassgow. Number 11, Nubia Eswick. She passes it to Michelle Miller, and she passes it. But then it gets stolen. Kaya fucking takes up the court, and she shoots a layup, but she misses wide open. And she missed the layup, and it is recovered by Glassgow. Glassgow takes it up. It's stolen, and then it's hit out of bounds by Mount. Score is 10-0, 3 minutes and 49 seconds left. Mount is up on WMPH. As they now are having subs in. Now coming in is going to be number 10, Gordon, for us, and yeah, that's the one. Pass to Michelle Miller. She passes it to Andrea Boyer, as she takes it up the court and is blocked by Zaria. And now Nakaya Jackson coming up to the court, and then it's going to be shot by Obi, but is not going to be made. It looks like it's going to be a small foul here, and it's going to go up for 2 shots now by Anaya Obi. Anaya Obi, a 12th grader, standing at 5'7". I think that she is going to be good for these here. I see one of the players, Kaya Fruckman, getting a drink real quick. Feels back good. And some miss for Obi. Okay, now Obi lining up for her second shot. Okay, and then the second shot is going to be made, putting up the score to 11-0 with 3 minutes 27 seconds left to go here in this first period. Glassgow bringing up the court, passes it to number 3, Janiyah Coleman. She brings it around as she passes it back to Andre Boyer. She passes it to number 11, Nubia Eswick, and it gets blocked as she throws it up. And hello to the viewers on MPH TV here. And Mr. Wish is also asking me to ask you guys to please subscribe and like this video if you want to see more of this Green Knights action. And there is also more info at WMPH.net. And back to the game as Glassgow just hit a miss.
now it is going to be Obi taking it up the court, and it's going to be for a layup, and it's going to be in, making it 13-10 with 2 minutes 29 seconds left to go here in this first quarter.
That was a nice hop step. Glassgow Dragons passed each other, but it goes out of bounds and is now Mount's ball. Not a lot of people in the crowd.
Not many, but I can sure tell you that the cheerleaders are loud and they are clapping. Now taking it up the court is going to be Anaya Obi here, and she passes to Nakai Jackson, but they're saying that she did step out of bounds here, so it is going to be Glassgow's ball.
Keep going, Nakai.
All right.
Glassgow #1, Andrea Boyer passes it, but it gets stolen by O'Day.
Okay, and now Obi taking it up the court again, going for a layup, but it is missed, rebounded by Zaria, and then it is going to be kicked out of bounds by the Glassgow Dragons, so it's going to be Green Knights ball.
A lot of players on the Mount are really tall, so they have a big advantage there. It's red versus green on WMPH. With 13 points, 13-0 with 1 minute left on WMPH.
Okay, now it is going to be another foul on Glassgow, and it's going to be Knights ball, but there's going to be a sub for a little bit. It's going to be Kaya for Brenna Scott, and it is going to be Jemiah Benson
for Obi. As she takes it up, as soon as he gets in and gets a layup. And Glassgow taking it up, #1, Andrea Boyer. And she takes it up and it gets blocked.
Once again, Zaria Newsom taking it up the court now, and she is just doing really well during this game, and it's going to be a foul, but it's going to be a layup for a and one. Now it is 1 minute 8 seconds left to go here in this first period. Here 17-0 on Super 91.7 WMPH. Okay, so now Zaria is going to be lining up for her first shot. It is going to be shot and made. Zaria Newsom making another shot, making it 18-0 here.
Glassgow isn't doing very good right now. Passing each other, and it's a miss by #15.
And recovered by Kaya Fruckman, and passed out to Zaria Newsom. Now it is going to be passed to Kaya Fruckman again, and it's going to be taken for a three, but almost made. But now the rebound by the Green Knights, and it is going to be made by #22, Jemiah Benson.
#11, Nubia Eslick takes it up, passes to #23, Bria Reed, and it's stolen by Kaya Fruckman.
And then from Kaya Fruckman to Benson, and then Benson gets it stolen, going for a pass. And then it is going to be taken by one of the Glassgow players all the way up the court for a two-pointer. That is going to be their first score of the game as the clock is winding down with 13 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. It is going to be passed to Zaria Newsom for the last shot, I think, but no, it is going to be missed. And it looks like they're going for the buzzer beater. Oh, but it is blocked by Zaria Newsom.
The score is 20-2. Mount is up on Green Knights basketball on WMP TV, WMPH.net, and Super 91.7 WMPH.
All right. No, only 30 seconds. You gotta stay here. Let's go. All right. Hello everybody, and we are back with Green Knights basketball here on Super 91.7 WMPH. Now, as both teams are coming out of their huddles, Yusef, what is the first quarter entailed?
Well, Green Knights were dominating the court, 20-2. They only got 2 points at the end of the half for Glassgow. As we start with the Glassgow going up, number 23, and she makes a shot for the first shot of the quarter.
Now Kaya Fruckman passing into Nakaya Jackson. Nakaya Jackson is going to take it up the court here, and she is going to bring it up. And then it's going to be passed to number 11, Kaya Fruckman. From Kaya Fruckman to Zaria. From Zaria to Jemiah Benson. But then is going to be stolen by Glassgow.
That's Glassgow, shoots a 3, and they make it.
And now they're starting to get rolling. That was a 3-pointer right there. 20-7.
They go
now Nakaya taking the ball up the court. And then Nakaya is going to shoot, but it is going to be missed and rebounded by the Glassgow Dragons.
As Glassgow brings it up, number 3, Janiyah Coleman. And she passes it to number 23 as she shoots by Reed and is made. They have had a good quarter so far, making all their shots, but Nana has made none.
Now I think that the Glassgow Dragons are getting their start here, Yusef. What do you say to that? Okay, well, never mind then, Yusef. I'm sorry. So it is currently 20-9 here with 6 minutes 50 seconds left to go here in the second quarter on Super 91.7 WMPH. So, as they are now coming out of the huddle, it was going to be a timeout by Glassgow as they're coming out of the timeout here now. It looks like the coach was a little frustrated for the Green Knights here because now they are getting their start.
Funny how the coach, her mount, is wearing red.
I don't know. Good question. Okay, so here we go. So now if we're getting our act started again, it's going to be a throw-in for the Knights, and Nakaya Jackson is going to be the one taking it up the court. And it is going to be past to Zaria, and she's going to go for the shot, rebounded by Scott, and then pass out to Nakaya Jackson again, and then back to Zaria. Zaria is going to take the shot, and rebounded again by Scott. This time, it's going to be passed to Nakaya again, and now Nakaya is just going to dribble around with it for a little bit. And now a pass to number 10, Gordon, is going to be shot and made for a 3-pointer. 23-9 now.
Glassgow Coleman passes it to Eslick as she takes it up and does a step back with a shot, and it's a foul.
Okay.
2 shots.
Okay. So now it's going to be 2 shots for Glassgow here. Going to be a foul by the Green Knights on Glassgow. Now Glassgow lining up for their first shot is going to be shot, but missed. And it is currently 6 minutes left in the second quarter, with the score being 23-9 for the Knights here on Super 91.7 WMPH. And don't forget the 4 ways to watch or listen to MPH TV, the Simple Radio app right here at 91.7 FM or on WMPH.net.
Glassgow takes it up the court. Number 3, Janiyah Coleman. He passes it back. She passes it to number 11, maybe Aswip. He passes it back, but it gets hit out of bounds, and now is a mount ball.
And it is stolen by number three. Anaya Obi and is taken back for a layup with 5 minutes left to go here in the second quarter.
Nakia is doing clamps as she is passed to number 1 and Andrea Boyer, but it's stolen after she misses the pass. Glassgow picks it up, going up the court. It goes to number 23, Briar Reed, with the bad handles. Sorry. And it's almost stolen, and it is out on Glassgow. As Mount takes out the court, Nakia calling a play. Passes it Obey and passes it to Scott. He passes it to Zaria. She shoots. Founded by Glassgow, but it's stolen by Zaria. She takes it up, and it's a foul on number 23, Bria Reed. Number 21, sorry, Michelle Miller.
Okay, it's now going to be 2 for Zaria. Here. It is currently 31-10, Green Knights, with 4 minutes 34 seconds left to go here in the second quarter.
Glassgow takes it up, the ref fumbles the ball. He brings it up the court. Number 23, Bria Reed, and she tries to take it up, it's hit out. Mount's ball.
Okay, now Nakia Jackson taking it up the court is going to be passed to number 10, Shania Gordon, and now is going to be taken by Glassgow, but they are going to stumble the ball, and it is going to be Green Knights basket. Now the throw into Nakia Jackson here, as it is given to Zaria. She shoots. It is rebounded by Scott, and then rebounded again by Zaria. Now it is going to be 2 for, I think, a first foul here.
Glassgow's really getting butchered, especially with the steals and block. Zaria already has like 6 blocks, and Kaya has like 3 steals, I think. Yeah, 3 steals. As the first one for Scott goes up and misses.
And just to remind you guys, with 4 minutes left to go here in this first half, we are going to have Green Knights intermission interviews with Zaria, and then we are going to have a live Green Knights intermission interview with Coach Obi for the Knights.
As the Glassgow Dragons takes up the ball, number 11 passes numero uno, Andre Boyer. She passes back to Nubia Eswick, and they keep on passing to each other. And number 23, Bria Reed, shoots it, it's missed. Rebounded by Nakia Jackson as it is hit off her foot. Out. Glassgow ball. Number 1, Andrea Boyer, brings up the court. She tries to pass it to number 23, but is Bria Reed's inside the Bazari, and it went straight out.
Okay, now the pass into Nakia Jackson is going to go to Anaya Obi now. And now from Anaya Obi to Gordon to Scott, and Scott's going to take a shot, but it is going to be missed, and it's going to be rebounded by Zaria Newton, and rebounded again by herself, and then it is going to be a layup for another 2-pointer.
Zaria's really on the board right now as Glassgow takes it up. Number 11, Nubia Eswick, passes it to Michelle. They pass to Eswick again. Passes it to Reed, and she shoots, and it was a foul. 2 shots.
So now it's going to be 2 shots for Glassgow here. And as they line up for their first one, is going to be shot but missed. And now there's going to be a substitution for Micaiah. She's been out here for a while now. Now needs a break. Is going to be Micaiah for Kaya. And then the second free throw is missed and recovered by the Green Knights. Zaria Newsom again recovering another ball. And now Obi is going to take it up the court. He was going to go for a layup, but it is rebounded by Glassgow.
Glassgow's hitting it around the horn as they pass it back. And number 23, Greer Reed, shoots a 3. She makes it. It's now 35-12 on Super 91.7 of the MPH with 2 minutes left.
Okay, it is going to be Green Knights ball here as I think Glassgow I think that we accidentally hit one of Glassgow's players' foot here. It's now going to be a pass in to Anaya Obi, and she's going to take it up the court here. So now it's going to be a pass to Shania Gordon and
number 1, number 1, Boyer. She shoots it, and it goes up, and it is a foul on her. She gets 2 shots.
court here with the ball is going to be passed to Gordon, from Gordon back to Obi, and then to Kaya Fruckman, from Kaya Fruckman to Benson now. And
as they made it. And now Glassgow has the ball. Number 23 regains the ball. He passes it to 11. Nubia Espec, and she passes to back. And then she shoots for 3. She now has 8 points.
Okay, now with 1 minute left to go here, 37-18. Green Knights with the first half almost over. Okay, now. Okay, so now it's going to be Glassgow's ball. And just a reminder, there is going to be a Green Knights intermission interview with Zaria, our star of the game so far, and also a live Green Knights intermission interview with Coach Ovi.
And at the moment, Glassgow has just scored as Boyer threw it right down the middle to Breed. And she made it for 2. It's now 31-20, 31 seconds left in the second period, almost at halftime on WMPH. Glassgow also has the ball back as it's stolen by Obi.
Now Obi taking it up the court, trying to take it up the court, but she is going to be fouled. It's going to be a reaching foul, which makes her also trip. So it's going to be a reaching foul. here, and it's going to be a throw-in. So now it's threw in to Anaya Obi. Obi is going to take it up the court. Obi to Fruckman, and then Fruckman for the shot, but it is missed as she tries to recover but can't. And now Glassgow has the ball.
1 more second left. And will they get it? No, they have missed.
And the buzzer beater is not good. The score is 37-20. Green Knights at the end of the first half. It is Green Knights basketball is on MPH TV, WMPH.net, and Super 91.7 WMPH.
Keep listening, guys.
Okay, so my friend Yusuf here, he is going to talk to you.
I was so hard-headed at first. My grandma didn't even believe in me. I kept going though. All I can say is I told you. Jury at the bank down the vault. You should have never doubted me. I'ma work to my last breath. I'ma hustle to my last breath. I was so all I can say is I told you. Jury at the bank down the vault. You should have never doubted me. I'ma work to my last breath. I'ma hustle to my last breath. Yeah. Yeah, you should have never doubted me. The pain and the struggle followed me. My daddy never been that bothered me. And these cold streets made a man of me. Know a time it'll come, they doubt me. Had to keep them OGs around me. Keep a young homie grounded. Try to push you aside, you gotta fight some. I had a line on the dot and now we buy guns. I want that number one spot, I'm like icon. I got that beast in my eyes, I'm like Tyson. With my heart and my drive, I know I'm righteous. Keep some ice on me, rocky like bad boy. Once you win, you gon' want more. Set a tree and need an encore. I was down on my last when I found myself. I be a fighter to the end, to my last breath. I got angels all around me, yeah, yeah. I got love all around me, yeah, yeah. I'll be a fighter to the end, to my last breath. I'ma hustle to my last breath.
It's 10 a.m. Sunday morning. You have two choices. Option 1, focus on driving. Option 2, turn to look at the cutest dog you've ever seen, and oh my gosh, the dog is wearing doggy goggles. I repeat, the dog is wearing doggy goggles. But while you're busy trying to get a picture with your phone, your eyes are on Fido instead of the road. You didn't see the light turn yellow, and you definitely didn't see it turn red.
Keep your eyes on the road, not on your phone. Stay alert, arrive alive.
It's 10 a.m. Sunday morning. You have two choices. Option 1, focus on driving. Option 2, turn to look at the cutest dog you've ever seen, and oh my gosh, the dog is wearing doggy goggles. I repeat, the dog is wearing doggy goggles. But while you're busy trying to get a picture with your phone, your eyes are on Fido instead of the road. You didn't see the light turn yellow, and you definitely didn't see it turn red.
Keep your eyes on the road, not on your phone. Stay alert, arrive alive.
Okay, never mind. You can unplug it, like we don't need it anymore.
I know. I'm gonna go throw it back in the road box.
We need them to come over right away. Who?
You hear me? Only got a minute 30 seconds for the game start.
Yep.
Give him a minute 20. Watch out.
I had oral surgery.
All right, I'm in. Right? Yep, I'm good. All right, cool. Sit down, sit down.
Oh, never mind. We're good. That was Coach Obi. You're going to start, I guess. It matters who has the ball.
All right, I'll come back and I'll tell them what happened. Actually, you know what? No, we just gotta keep going, so you'll come back.
Just tell them what okay, never mind. Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'll come back.
That was not... She did not go over the line. That was like... Are you starting?
Yeah, I'll start. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Green Knights basketball here on Super 91.7 WMPH. And I would also like to welcome back everybody watching on MPH TV. While you were away, the Green Knights scored a couple more points, making it now 41-20 here with 7 minutes left to go here in this third period.
So right now, there's a pass in for Glassgow after there was an out, and another number 1 Boyer as she takes up the court, and it's hit out by Nakaya Jackson. And it's our ball. Score is 41-20. 6 minutes and 48 seconds left on WMPH and MPH TV. If you just tune in, we are in the middle of Green Knights basketball as Glassgow takes it up the court, 41-20. Janiyah Coleman has its numero uno Boyer, and it's a foul. So now, yeah, they pass it in.
It's going to be a foul by number 11, Kai Fruckman. It's going to be a reaching foul, it looks like. Now Glasgow's ball to throw in, but Zaria was covering her, very tall person.
It's another foul by Kai Fruckman. Passing again. Number 23, Bria Reed, passes it to Michelle Miller, and she passes it to number 21. And now they have a little confusion, and it's a jump ball.
So now a jump ball here is going to be Zaria. Oh, excuse me, sorry, but it is actually going to be a throw-in for Glassgow.
To number 1. They pass it into number 1 as she is fouled by Nakaya. Foul is on Nakaya against Boyer.
So now it's going to be 2 for Glassgow as they have fouled. So now it's going to be the first shot for Glassgow. It's going to be shot but missed now. And now it's going to be a sub from Scott for Anaya Obi.
See Megan in the background just like going with the cheerleaders. It's really funny. She goes up for a second shot. And it's also a miss. As Glassgow regains the ball, and she passes it to Coleman, and she passes it back to Reed. Passes it to Miller, and she passes it out of bounds, way off the mark. Sad, very sad, but at least we're winning.
So now it's going to be Green Knight's ball here. It's going to be passed into Anaya Obi from Micaiah Jackson. Now Obi taking it up the court. It's going to be a try pass to Gordon, but it is going to be swatted away by Glassgow. Now Green Knight's ball as they're ready to throw it in.
What do you think about how the Glassgow Dragons are doing right now?
They're doing very good. I think that the coach talked to them a lot in the locker room about this, and they're just getting their head more in the game here as they're getting moving, which is not a good thing for us. Now, Micaiah Jackson, a little stopper right there as he makes a three, which is now making it 46-20 with 5 minutes, 30 seconds left to go here in this third period. And it is going to be stolen by Kaya Fruckman, but then it is going to be passed into Kaya Jackson as it almost rolls out of bounds. It is saved, but then Kaya gets it hit on her leg, and it goes out of bounds for Glasgow's ball.
Glassgow numero 3, Coleman. She shoots, and she misses, and Mount regains the ball. Quick possession.
So now, number 10, Gordon taking it up the court and passes to Micaiah Jackson, but it is going to be rebounded by Zaria Newsom, and it is going to be made for the layup. Now 48-20.
Glassgow bringing it up around the horn. Just keep on passing as number 23 passes it to number 11 as they keep on passing around. Not really doing any progress because Mount has good D. Eswick passes it to Coleman as she tried to cross on the Kaya. She takes it up and she actually makes it.
Okay, and now it is going to be Micaiah Jackson to Anaya Obi for the throw-in. Good communication here as they're yelling at each other. And Micaiah Jackson to Zaria Newsom, but it is going to be a foul. It's going to go up for... It is going to be a foul for pushing number 21 by Glassgow, and it's going to go up for 2 shots by Zaria Newsom. Now the first shot is getting lined up here. She takes the first shot, and it is missed. And now substitutions are coming in here. Number 3, Anaya Obi is going to go out for number 23, Brenna Scott.
The Glassgow girls have been in the whole game. They only have 2 subs.
And now up for the shot again. This time it is made by Zaria, and now Glassgow is going to bring it up the court.
Numero 11, Eswick. She passes it to number 1, Boyer. She shoots for 3, and she misses. It's regained by Mount. Micaiah Jackson has the ball. Let's try to get D, and she falls, and she passes it to Kai Fruckman for the perfect shot, but she misses. Glassgow regains the ball. Number 11, Eswick for...
And is just going to be absolutely shocked when her ball gets swatted right out of the air by Zaria Newton.
That's about 9 blocks right now.
For Zaria.
Glassgow dribbling around. Reed has the ball. She goes against, and she almost loses the ball, and then she loses it. Thrown by number 10 for Mount. Ooh. And she gets blocked.
She's going to get blocked. Now Glassgow has the ball, taking it up the court.
Glassgow bringing up the ball. She passes it to Boyer, and it gets blocked by Zaria.
And again, that is the second shot by Boyer that will be blocked by Zaria. That is at least the 12th shot that was blocked by Zaria today.
3 minutes, 18 seconds, 43-22. Mountain is up. The Dragons are being slayed. in the third quarter on Super 91.7 WMPH. And if you're back with us right now, it's Glassgow ball after it's hit out by Mount. Zari has at least 10 blocks and being a facilitator in the defense. Nakaya has like 20 points. Probably more, because they've been getting a lot of points.
Now it's going to be Glassgow's ball here.
23, Breer Reed gets the ball. She's being beat up by Kai Fuckman. And what is that call, Evan?
It is going to be a timeout by Glassgow. So, you know what though? I really like, Yusef, the color coordination of the Green Knights jerseys with their shoes. I mean, everyone is either wearing green on their shoes or white, which goes perfectly with our uniforms. So, Yusef, I mean, I don't see much of a color coordination with the Dragons over there with their shoes, but I mean, it is just amazing the detail that they take into consideration, these girls' coaches.
Well, right now, just going to tell you the games right now for the Mount Pleasant Green Knights basketball people. So, on January 8th, the boys play on Tuesday at 5:30 at Dickinson. And then you can hear us on January 10th and 15th, where the girls play Tuesday and Thursday at 4:45. On the 10th, William Penn. And then we play Hodgson on the 15th.
And then on the 17th will be a boys game Thursday at 5:30 p.m. against AI DuPont. And then on January 22nd is going to be another boys game on Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. against Brandywine.
You can look for more info on WMPH.net on a Facebook account. But right now, the Glassgow has the ball and she tries number 1. Tries to shoot it up, Boyer, but it gets blocked by Scott. Passing for Glassgow. Passes it to Boyer, and she shoots, and it's a big air ball. It didn't even go near the rim.
Okay, now number 22 taking it up the court is going to be stumbled, and then Nakaya Jackson is going to recover it, and it is going to be made a layup for another Green Knight 2-pointer. Now Green Knight recovers the ball from Glassgow as Kaya Fuckman takes it up the court. Is going to be passed to Zaria Newsom, and Zaria Newsom will make the layup for making it 23-22 with 2 minutes 21 seconds left to go here in the third period.
Travel on Boyer and now it's Mount's ball. Mount ball as they pass it in.
And now Mount taking it up the court. It's going to be Anaya Obi taking it up here as she dribbles around the horn, and all that good stuff is now going to be passed to Nakaya Jackson. Nakaya Jackson to Scott. Scott stumbles a little bit, and then and then gives it back to Nakaya Jackson, and then Glassgow steals.
Glassgow Eswick, as she brings it up, she passes it to Boyer, but it gets stolen by Mount. But they try to regain it, but then it goes out of bounds. Glassgow ball. It's now Glassgow ball.
A minute 40 left to go here, with 53 to 22 here in the third period on Super 91.7 WMPH.
The Glassgow girls will look a little bit tired if you're just joining us, as they keep on missing shots, going way off the backboard, or just straight up missing. So sad. I don't want to watch this, but I have to. It's my job right now. It's like very sad. They got at least 22 points, but we have 53, and they were just hitting off the backboard and seen him not dribbling correctly and stuff. It's just like gets blocked again by Scott. Like that's just really sad. Like right then.
It is pretty sad. I mean, what I think the problem is, Yusuf, is that Glasgow doesn't have tall people on their team. All of them are shorter compared to the Green Knights, and I think that is what's stumping them right now. As Boyer now lines up for her free throws.
They don't have enough people either, so they're tired. So maybe they should try to get a little bit more people on the thing, and they should practice more because, yeah, they should get a bigger roster. They only have about 7 people.
Okay, now as Boyer lines up for her second shot, the first shot was a miss. Now Boyer lining up for her second shot here. Shot by Boyer, and it is going to be missed again and recovered by the Green Knights as Jemiah takes it up the court, passes it to Nakia Jackson, and then Nakia is going to dribble around. It's going to be past number 24, and then it is going to be a white ball after number 24 and number 1, Boyer, struggle for the ball. So now it's going to be a throw-in by Anaya Obi now. And she's looking for a pass to give, and it is going to go to number 10, Shania Gordon, and from Shania to Anaya, and then from Anaya to number 22, Jemiah. A lot of ayahs here. A lot of ayahs here.
Well, I don't want to be racist, but like they're black, they gotta be extra a little bit on their names. No offense to the people who named their parents, but like. That's just how it is.
Well, no, I'm just saying. So now the first shot for Jemiah as it is made. The first shot after she was fouled by Glassgow. It was a reaching foul here. It is now 54-22 with 59 seconds left to go here in the third period. And the second shot is going to be missed, and then it is going to be recovered by the Knights by Zaria, and then it is going to be shot again, but recovered by the Knights once again, and now Nakia Jackson has the ball. Now, Nakia Jackson is out to Anaya, and then from Anaya to Gordon, and then Gordon back to Nakia, and it is going to be white. It is going to be Dragon's ball, excuse me.
Eswick passing it in to Coleman as she brings it up the court. Being beat up by Nakia Jackson as she steals it from him.
And now Nakia is going to steal the ball, and she's going to take it all the way up, and it is going to be a foul, but not after Nakia can make that layup.
She got bumped real hard when already flying.
It's going to be a personal foul. It is going to be one shot. Here for Nakia.
First shot, she dribbles it up, getting into her stance.
And now the shot is going to be made after it stumbles around the rim for a little bit, but it eventually finds its way into that basket.
Boyer passes to Coleman as she brings up the court, and it gets stolen quick, but as she steps out of bounds, number 10, sorry, Gordon steals it, but she steps out of bounds. Boyer passes it into Eswick. As she passes it back to Boyer, she tries to go up for a layup, but it gets blocked very hard by Zaria. It's like, that's her, how many blocks do you think she had?
Very many, Yusuf. And just for people tuning in, there are 3 seconds left to go here in this third period. It is currently 57-22 on Super 91.7 WMPH. And that is going to be the end of the third period. And the score is 57-22. And Green Knights basketball is on MPH TV, WMPH.net, and Super 91.7 WMPH.
And also Super Radio.
They loud.
Well, yeah, they're cheerleaders. They're loud.
Yeah, but still, they like super loud.
Yeah, Dominique.
Yeah. Alright, now 8 minutes left to go here. 8 minutes coming up. Coming up. Alright, get ready here.
Mercy rule, running clock now. So the clock just runs and this is a timeout by the coach.
Super 91.7 WMPH. I was just told by the coach, well, right now it's...
And right now, for the fourth quarter, it is going to be a no-stop clock. It is going to run all the time, even on foul free throws.
Unless it's a timeout. But right now, Glassgow is bringing it up. Number 11, Eswick, as she passes it to Coleman. She passes it back, but it's stolen by Scott.
And now Scott is going to take it up the court as she is looking for a pass. It is going to go to Anaya Obi. Now Obi is looking for a pass. Obi is going to come in a little bit and is going to be passed back out to Nakaya Jackson. From Nakaya Jackson to Kaya Fruckman. From Kaya Fruckman to Obi. From Obi back to Nakaya. And now Nakaya back to Kaya. And Kaya takes the shot for three, but it is missed and recovered by Zaria. And then Zaria can put it in for two.
Glassgow ball. Eswick brings it up the court. She passes it to Miller. And Miller sets a screen. She passes it to Boyer. And it gets blocked hard by Zaria. That's almost the 20th block of the game. If you're just tuning in and expecting NPR News, we're in the last quarter of the girls' basketball game with 6 minutes and 30 seconds left. 59 to 22. Mount is up. There is a no-stop clock right now. So every foul shot or anything you go except for a timeout, the clock will not stop at all.
Okay, and now Glassgow is taking it up the court after the Green Knights score again.
Glassgow brings it up as number 21. Michelle Miller brings it up, but then she misses it hard. And
now Zaria recovers, but is going to be passed to Obi, but is going to be swatted away, and Obi is going to be Red Dragon football.
Glassgow, number 3. Coleman shoots a three, but it is missed. Nakaya brings it up the court.
And Nakaya going all the way up the court, and she is going to be fouled again. And what sportsmanship by Glassgow. Boyer helping up Nakaya after she falls to the ground. And don't forget, everybody, the players also have to keep this in mind. It is a no-stop clock. So the clock is still running as we are speaking, which means that it is going to give them less time to play in open court. So they really want to hurry up and get in these foul shots so that they can get more points on the board.
Score 61 to 22. Mount is up. 5 minutes left. The clock's still running. No stop clock. Remember, on fourth period on Super 917 WMPH. Also, keep listening.
And now, as Kaya goes up for her second shot, this time it is going to be made after the first shot was missed. now made by Nakaya as Glassgow now takes it up the court.
Boyer brings up the court. She passes it out of bounds. Really tried to get it to Coleman, but it looked like she just shook that thing. Like she doesn't even care anymore.
Might be a little bit frustrated after they're losing by such a margin here, but it is still a no-stop clock, so even this throw-in the clock is still going. We will be returning to NPR's All Things Considered at the end of this ball game, so everybody just keep that in mind if you guys want to listen to NPR News. You guys should keep listening here to Super 91.7 WMPH after the game is over, but don't forget to listen to the game before NPR News.
That last shot was made by Mount, as now it's Glassgow ball. And it only gets stolen by number 22, but she just hits it out of bounds. It's still Glassgow ball.
And now Kaya Fruckman is going to steal the ball from the throw-in and is going to be passed to Obi. And now it is going to be Dragon Ball as Obi gets slipped up and chucks it out of bounds accidentally.
Glassgow shoots the ball. Boyer, she misses it.
And Obi recovers, now dribbling up the court. And now Nakaya Jackson is going to get the ball and is going to be passed to Kaya Fruckman. From Kaya Fruckman to number 10, Gordon. From Gordon back to Kaya, back to Gordon, and then is going to be passed to Nakaya Jackson. From Nakaya Jackson back to Gordon, and then from Gordon back to Kaya. And now from Kaya to Obi, and then back to Kaya, and then to Nakaya, who tries to shoot it, but it is going to be missed and is going to try to be rebounded by the Knights, but it is now going to be Glassgow's ball.
That was going to be a no-stop clock. The clock just stopped. As Glassgow brings up the ball.
Maybe there's a little confusion in the time box here. And it is now a no-stop clock as it is 2 minutes, 20 seconds left to go here in this, at the end of this game with 65-22 on the scoreboard for the Green Knights lead.
Reed passes to Boyer as she just stands there. She dribbles a little bit, passes it back to Reed as she goes up for a layup and she misses it bad. So the Green Knights are getting the ball and they pass and it's out on Green. It's out on Glassgow.
No, on the.
I'm sorry, out on Green Knights. They threw it out. Glassgow brings out the ball. And it's stolen. The ball almost hit their table. Like, if it hit the computer, that would have been done.
That would have been pretty bad. Then we wouldn't have had any game to commentate.
Glassgow, number 23. Reed passes to Uno. Boyer, she passes it back to number 11, Eslick. But she tried to pass it to Reed, but it goes out of bounds. Because they got tipped. Reed passes to Eswick, but it's a full gain by Boyer. She gets to Eswick, and she tried to take it up herself, but now it's stolen by number 22 from out.
And now number 23 is going to take it up the court, and it's going to be a layup made. Number 22, Jemiah Benson.
Glassgow's Eswick brings it up the court against Mount's number 11. And it's out on Glassgow. She hits it out. 30 seconds left. 61-22. Fourth quarter, no stop clock. So no, even if it's timeout, it's gonna still be going. This is 917 WMPH.
And now as Nakaya Jackson picks it up the court, and she looks for a layup, and she is going to get it for another score here. And with 8 seconds left to go here, and Glassgow takes it up, and I don't know if they're going to get in this final shot, and that is going to be the end of the game.
Okay, end of the game.
Okay.
The final score was 69-22. What a blowout. The Glassgow Dragons didn't score ever since the third quarter. That was really bad.
So
Nakaya and Zaria had a great game. Zaria had 22 blocks. Nakaya had 30 points.
And it was and they were almost going for a shutout there on the first quarter. And the final score at the end of the game is 69-22. Now the Glassgow Dragons are 1-5, and the Green Knights are 4-2. So, and our next game coming up isn't going to be until next year. So everybody, I hope that you guys have a Merry Christmas, a good Kwanzaa, and a very, very Happy New Year. And we had the game, and our next opponent is going to be on our next game is going to be on January 10th. That is a Thursday at 4:45 p.m. at and we are going to be facing William Penn. And don't forget to keep listening here on Super 91.7 WMPH.
Thanks to everyone who helped us make this broadcast happen. Mr. Wishengrad, back at the MPH studios. Mr. Neff, our executive producers for WMPH TV and WMPH. Mr. Simmons, Mr. Wishengrad. MPH radio class period 3 made all our great Green Knights football bumpers, not football, basketball and promos, and Green Knight intermission features. For Evan, I'm Yusuf. Now back to music. Psych, it's NPR.
All right, we're done.